Hi, I'm the Castle Connoisseur and today we're looking at Chateau de Rauzan. This castle was built by King John Lackland, the Duke of Normandy, or also known as the English King. He was the son of Henry II. King John built this castle in the early 13th century, between 1199 and 1204. And right off the bat you can see it was built on a rocky outcrop. Of course, every good castle has a moat or a dry ditch. This dry ditch surrounds the ramparts in places where the natural slope is less defensive. This is an added obstacle for siege engines and sapping and other type of attacks. One of the cool things about this castle is that the arrow slits are cruciform, which means they're in a cross. There's a cylindrical keep built in 1325 with 4 floors, 2 lower floors and a vaulted ceiling. There's access by a spiral staircase, which we'll see later. This is where the drawbridge would have been, and this is exactly where the Matriculations would have rained hell upon any attackers that got through the gate. And of course a portcullis. The defensive gate system had a barbican protecting the drawbridge, and that was basically the main axis. And to the side of the entrance there was a small watchtower. This castle is a great example of when you can see the transition from warfare to comfort, just from the architecture. Nice arch alert. Oh yeah. During the 100 Years' War in 1337 to 1453, this castle was strategically valuable because it sat in Aquitaine, which the English crown claimed through the Plantagenets via Eleanor of Aquitaine. Records suggest that the castle was besieged by French forces led by Charles V's captains, who used typical siege techniques against the wall. Ultimately, the castle changed hands multiple times during this war. Now just a quick break from the history just to look at this magnificent spiral staircase. Look at the size of it, look at the size of the steps. Absolutely beautiful. Each floor of this keep or donjon had 3 arrow slits. The first floor had a trapdoor to supply the storerooms below. The second floor includes the oldest fireplace in the area. The third and fourth floors were more spacious, octagonal, and had broader slits with no chimneys, heated via vents. The keep is around 31 steps up, and the terrace provides view over the surrounding countryside. This once again gives the defenders an advantage in seeing the potential attackers. And more old graffiti. During the early phases of the 100 Years' War, this castle was an English stronghold and defended and administered by English appointed lords. French forces under the Valois crown sought to wrestle Gascony back. Chateau de Rauzan, with its massive keep and curtain walls, became a fortified outpost during this tug of war. 1451, the castle was captured along with Bordeaux and its surrounding fortresses. This ended English domination in the region, and Rauzan was permanently absorbed into the French royal lands. During the Wars of Religion, the castle's defences and towers and matriculations were refitted with artillery cannons. The castle was briefly besieged and occupied by Protestant forces, but later reclaimed by the Catholics. This has been Chateau de Rauzan, and I've been the Castle Connoisseur. Thank you.